Oh man.
Welcome to Ska Talk, everybody, with Ska Gazine. I am sitting here with the Manipulators, who are out of Philly area, Westchester, correct?
Yep.
So, Philly ska scene here. They play a lot of shows here, get themselves out there, and I'm excited to talk about what's going on with them this year.
Nice.
So, you guys want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi.
Why don't you tell me how the band formed and how long you guys been around, and we'll start there.
Talk. Oh man, it goes way back.
That's Tucker.
I don't know how long we want to go back.
Yeah,
Back to, like kids.
This goes back to like middle school, really.
Middle school?
Yeah, I guess me and Tucker were in a band in middle school. And there was different variations, and people left and came back, and then Jake and I started jamming in like, I don't know, 2014 maybe, and then we met up with Tucker again, and we actually kicked back off as like a reggae dub band, but slowly went back into ska, and here we are now.
What was this reggae dub band? Was that the Flaming Tsunamis?
Oh no,
somebody told me to ask you. Somebody said to ask you about the Flaming Tsunamis, so we'll get to that later.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the three of you are original founding members then?
Yeah. So we met up again. We were jamming again. And then, what do you say, like 2 years in, we met John at a show as like the only guy at the show.
Yeah, John was the only guy watching our set. He was the only guy watching our set at the Fire. And he came up after and was like, hey, I want to join. So
Oh, that's pretty cool. Was that the night he did his guest appearance with the horns or no?
No, that was like February 2020.
Okay.
So the timing was extremely So then I came over here. I met these guys over the COVID break. And I played like a couple times with them. And then I think probably like mid 2021 when stuff started like picking back up. I started coming to practice more often. And then I think like fall of 2021.
Okay.
Started playing with them. So a little over 2 years.
You guys played for a long time with no horns.
Yeah.
Somebody was playing keys or something, yeah.
At every show, someone has to tell us, you really need horns.
Took the hint.
It always cracks me up when people are like, how's it ska if there's no horns? I'm like, there's many a ska bands with no horns. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
But it's a good addition for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's been awesome.
And John used to play for the Upstanders back in the day. I don't know if you
saw that. I'm not familiar with them, but I did see that.
Oh, they were awesome.
Way back in the day.
I'm gonna have to give them a listen.
The third wave of ska. So I was playing all around from like 96 to 2000. And then
so are they active still or no?
No. I mean, they're actively my friends. but no. So I took like 20 some years off playing and now I'm back. So it's fun. It's amazing.
So you guys put out your first full length right before COVID hit, right?
What
was that like?
Oh man.
Yeah, we were excited for that to take off, and then next thing we know,
no shows.
Yeah, our shows got canceled and everything.
Everything shut down.
Yeah. What were your plans? Did you have like a tour planned or anything?
What's that?
Did you have a tour planned and all for the album?
No. We are way, way more DIY and disorganized than that.
I love it. I really do.
Any and all offers. We were hitting up random places, venues, bands, but nothing is planned like a tour ever.
Right.
To be honest, it's crazy. Yeah, no, we've just been riding this and enjoying the people we meet.
When we do 2 shows in a weekend, we call it a tour, though. So
that's awesome. Are there any plans to go other places in the future and play?
Oh, we'd love to.
Yeah.
Without planning it, obviously. When I say plans, I mean.
It's so tough to meet people, but luckily we met some really cool people in the Northeast, like Connecticut, Massachusetts, and New York City, and it's really stabbing up there.
Yeah, there's a pretty good scene going on, and everything's so close to travel to. I know I get to go to shows pretty much in 3-4 different states, right, with ease.
It's
Right.
so cool.
Yeah.
It's a thriving scene up that way.
Yeah,
It's
we
really-
hope to start getting down to like Baltimore, DC area too coming up because I know there's a good scene down there right now.
Yeah, we
Oh
never
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you describe how the scene has changed between like before the pandemic hit to now?
I mean, it's thriving. People really enjoying it. I would say there was definitely a big break, but there was a lot of social media presence. There was a lot of online activity, a lot of people doing really cool streaming stuff. I think really connected with a lot of people that don't actually go to shows and, you know, want to always go out every single weekend. So it's cool to grow to more people that just want to enjoy what you do and ska music and stuff like that.
Yeah, honestly, the streaming was really cool for us because my kid was 3 at that time. We weren't going to shows right before pandemic because I couldn't get a babysitter. So now it's like we take him with us or one of us goes and one of us stays home. So
that's so cool. And I do love all ages style events where you can
Yeah.
do that. You know, anybody that wants to go can go, enjoy it the way they like.
yeah,
Really
we just
enjoyed
took him
the
to see Kill Lincoln and The Best of the Worst and then the other night up in Jersey.
Nice.
And he had a blast.
Oh,
Broken
that's
Goblet, I
so
saw,
good.
is going to start introducing all age shows, Sunday matinee punk shows
Awesome.
Oh
with
wow.
local bands. So maybe you guys can get on one of them. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
love
that
to
would be
connect to
great.
that.
Yeah,
Hell
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
I was going to ask something and now I forget. Oh, the live streaming. Did you guys do any of that?
We did some live recording style stuff, but we never were like I would say technology proficient to be pulling off a live stream like that.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, we did do some live recordings. We dumped out a couple live stuff, but never actually streamed it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's talk about This Is Not Croydon Fest. Last year you played the pre-party. And that was, I think, right after or right before your EP hit. I can't remember.
We
right
timed it
after.
perfectly. We released the EP right before we were hitting it.
Yeah.
So we got to pretty much have all our, CDs and the EP done and all the artwork and stuff out and hit the pre-fest day with all that fresh. It was really cool to roll out with Croydon doing that.
And I thought I saw maybe a little bit of a hint that something else might be timed with This Is Not Croydon Fest this year.
Yeah.
I did make a comment on a post. Yeah.
Oh, Tucker's leaking information.
You want to share about that or it's too soon?
No,
No, that's fine. Yeah, we were just practicing the new songs today. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
so they're all written, tracked?
we're getting ready to go into the studio early February and then hopefully have it all done, printed and stuff for Croydon this year. So
Sweet.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're looking forward to going over to Noisy Little Critter Studios to get it done because everything we've recorded before has been in our basement DIY. So
And you're doing it in an actual studio this time?
yeah, we're going to the actual studio for this one. So
We went
Which
there
one are you using?
for lightning release.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it was a
You know,
big Ska Bin cover.
right.
Any plans to put it on vinyl?
Oof. Pockets not.
You know,
Yeah, not currently,
That'd
but
be a Kickstarter type thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would get some support through one of those.
We'll say maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'd love to put it on vinyl, but we got to figure it out first.
Never say never. If anybody's watching and wants to put the Manipulators on vinyl, here's your chance.
That's it. Perfect.
No worries to get this release out. It'd definitely be worth it on vinyl. But we'll see.
Yeah, seriously, that'd be great.
Absolutely.
So you think we'll probably hear some of these new songs at This Is Not Croydon Fest then?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna hear all of them.
Yeah. Tucker's been writing all these songs, so he came up with what was it, like six?
Six songs.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be a full length? Is it gonna be a full length?
It depends what you call a full length.
Oh, don't ask me
Heavily
because I
debated
messed
topic.
up. I accidentally put something on my best EP list that was 31 minutes long, and I was corrected on that. So
Oh man.
it was only 6 tracks, so I thought it was an EP, but apparently it's 30 minutes or more. It's an LP.
All right.
We'll need the time.
That's good to know. Yeah.
With our dubs
We'll find out.
between the tracks, it'll definitely be over 30 minutes. Yeah.
There you go.
6 songs.
Full length EP.
Not much like Operation Ivy's 30 songs.
Oh my gosh, for real. How did you guys feel when you were asked to play the main festival for Recruiting Fest?
Unreal.
Yeah.
Thrilled.
Were you expecting it, or was it a total surprise?
Yeah.
No, like I told you, we're not really good planners. We're not out there like hitting promoters up for tours or anything. So got to like that. And it really confirmed a lot of hard work out there. You're putting out.
I know Jeremy really likes you guys, and he likes to incorporate some local bands.
Yeah.
So you had
he's an amazing
cool.
guy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And that lineup is just
Oh yeah, for real. I want to know from each of you who's your band you're most looking forward to playing with. Each one of you.
I'll go with Folly.
Awesome.
Suicide Machines.
It's time between Suicide, Folly.
Okay.
Sonic Boom 6.
Yeah.
All right.
It's hard to choose.
I'm all in on them.
Yeah.
All in.
So,
entire
I gotta say, I'm really excited to see Sonic Boom 6 because I've never seen them.
Yeah, they
I saw them and it was an amazing set.
Yeah.
They were like choreographed and everything was so perfect. Like in between songs, there was no skip or anything. It was just really well done. Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be sick. Are you guys gonna be there the whole weekend?
Oh
definitely.
Yeah, we're
I
trying
was gonna say you don't want to miss Famous Idea either because did you see them last year?
Who was that?
Famous Idea.
Oh yeah.
They're great.
They're so good.
No, John had to get a picture posed up with the trombone or something.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
He is the man.
Yeah,
the man.
Whole set. So cool.
John got a picture.
I was there posing with.
Hey, I got a second life,
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I go up to anyone.
Were any of these bands direct influences on you?
All of them.
Yeah.
Definitely Suicide Machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Folly, like
Folly. We
And
grew up
Folly,
with Folly.
yeah.
I mean,
so it's crazy to be listening to these bands when you're like a kid,
Yeah.
idolizing it, going to the shows, crowd surfing and all that, and then you get a little older and your own band's playing with them. It's
that's really cool.
It's really hard to describe how cool that is. That you're like,
And how much better that you're like the first band, so you get to play and then just enjoy the rest of the day.
It's secretly the best slot.
Yeah.
No worries. You get to relax and enjoy the show.
Drink some fuck you pilsners.
Yeah. I just hope people realize that they should get there when it starts because I know the first time I went to Croydon Fest, I missed the Best of the Worst because I was late. And that's not a band you want to miss.
Yeah, right.
And last year was Hans Gruber, I think.
I made sure I was on time.
Oh yeah, they killed it last year.
Yeah.
So really good opening bands. He sets that lineup up really cool.
Yeah.
Set the energy
like
right.
you don't have time to get coffee, don't worry, they're gonna wake you up. So tell me about the Flaming Tsunamis, I guess. What's that?
Oh, that's going way back too.
Yeah, way back.
Like we had a nice friends group back in the day. Like these guys were in a band, and ska bands automatically have like 8 people in them. So you have a whole crew of like kids hanging around, going to local shows. And when these guys were younger, the Flaming Tsunamis were doing like all ages YMCA, like crazy shows where there was just like full on costumes and everything. It was just nuts.
Yeah,
so very formative for these guys.
When Zombie Robots came out, they played at the Phoenixville YMCA, and it was like the gym was full of people, and you were dressed as a zombie or a robot, and it was full on war. Like, that was like the greatest show I've ever been to, and I was like 13.
Yeah, they split the line and wait till the breakdown, and then all the zombies charge towards the robots, and he's trying to pool noodles.
I will never.
God, that's so incredible.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I've heard the name, but I don't think I'm familiar with their music.
You should definitely
check them out. Yeah,
Massachusetts, right? Or Connecticut.
Northeast.
Yeah,
Northeast.
So
them and like infamous Jake and the Pinstripe Mafia. I think they shared some members, and really, really awesome. We love those guys.
I thought that one of you would have been into that. I had to ask you about them.
Yeah.
And those guys were really all about they would give their music out for free over stuff, all sorts of stuff. Community Records was doing a lot of work back then with them. And just, it was really cool to be brought into the DIY scene like that, as a youth.
Right.
And not even know that you're a part of something as big as it is now. And pretty just kind of grow up within it.
Yeah, I love seeing where the scene's going now. It's just, I went out Friday night to the Kill Lincoln show. It was a birthday party for Mike and Drew. And there were so many other bands in attendance, like just to support each other. And I think that's great that you guys all do that.
No, they have built such a huge community within them. It's amazing to see. It's not like it's just automatic, like people show up because they're like, oh, there's a ska show in town. These people built a massive network of people that show up, and it's really neat. And they're all supportive. They're all making really cool art, and it's neat to be adjacent to creatives like that doing that. It's definitely a cool time for us. It's definitely a lot of grassroots.
I will say a lot of the COVID stuff you were talking about the live streaming, because I hadn't gone, like I talked about before, I'd been out of the scene for a while, gone to a couple more like slacker shows, things like that were smaller. I think that streaming really boosted a lot of the scene. The scene's been
big time,
just really hopping, and whether it was just being locked up for so long and not being able to go to any shows or whatever it is, there's an energy around the scene that I just haven't seen there in years, and it's amazing.
It's awesome.
Really
fun. I think part of it was targeting people who weren't out at the shows. Like me, for instance. I used to go to shows like crazy before I had a kid, but once 2016 hit, it was like I was locked up for other reasons.
Home life, get it done.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's people out there who can't get out to shows, and they were able to enjoy it during the pandemic. So there were some good things to come out of it, sadly.
Oh, for sure. And I'm sure some old heads who forgot how much they loved it and are seeing it.
Oh yeah.
And like, oh, that's right. So props.
Yeah, I'm in my 40s and I keep saying I'm living my best life now. It's like more fun now than it ever has been.
Yeah.
Which I would have never expected. I thought I had all my fun,
Right.
And it seems like you're going to a lot of shows. What's been your favorite recently? Obviously, you just saw Best of the Worst, you said, with Kill Lincoln.
Yeah, that was an amazing show. I hate rating shows because they're all so different. But
don't let me say it like that then. What's the recent one you remember besides that?
Supernova was just incredible. Honestly, it was my first.
Jealous. John wants to get us down there.
Yeah, you should go.
How were you there the whole time?
I was there. I did not do the Thursday night pre-party because my husband's a big Lamb of God fan and he wanted to go see them. They were down there.
Oh shit.
So you went to Pantera, Lamb of God, and then Supernova right after that?
That's cool. That's cool.
Jealous.
And the 7-year-old hung through it all.
Wow.
He went with us.
So cool.
We had him at the after party for the Friday night after party I went to myself. They went back to the hotel. And then the Saturday night after party was Against All Authority and Hans Gruber.
Wow.
So we took him with us and he hung the whole time.
Oh, wow.
But it was fun.
Nice.
So we'll be back again next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Camp Pennsylvania too. I love Camp Pennsylvania. If you guys can get there or even submit to play sometime.
Yeah, I submitted to try to be in it. We'll see. But
did you?
Either way, we'll go.
No, it's very cool.
Yeah.
No, they've been doing
it's a really cool festival. It started out really small. I didn't go to first year. I think they said they had like maybe 300 people or something. And then the second year, 500. And last year went up to like 1,200 or something.
Wow.
That's really
because of the suicide machines and Willem Scream, obviously.
Yeah. So
but this year they're promising a really big act to be announced this Friday.
Wow.
I'm not sure who it's going to be, but
no,
I have some. I have a wish list.
The Manipulators. We'll see.
No,
maybe it'll be the Manipulators. Who knows?
Yeah, a huge announcement coming.
I know they don't announce all the bands at once. They space them out. So if you don't hear something right away, that doesn't mean you're not playing probably.
Yeah, although we played a lot with or a good few times with the What Nows. And they're definitely involved with good people supporting that whole Camp Pennsylvania.
Yeah, they're associated with Riot Squad, so you have that.
Yeah, Riot Squad's killing it. No, they're definitely putting it on.
Seriously. And you guys have played a bunch of shows with Weston, and he's connected with them.
Yeah, I think they just had a big fest out that way. I don't know too much about their world because it's definitely a little, what is it, like northwest of us?
Yeah, I think it's
They're up in like Buffalo area.
Yeah.
Most of them. They had a Buffalo Ska Fest last year. They're having another one this year. I'll be there.
That's the pictures
Nice.
and videos I saw was the Buffalo Ska Fest with them, and it looked like they were killing it, man. Bunch of people having a good time, good music.
Yeah, they'll be announcing that Monday, I think, whoever's playing that.
Oh, nice. Very
I
cool.
already have my tickets.
Land and ready.
Sweet.
So lots of festivals. And I used to not be a festival person. I still honestly prefer indoor venues.
Mhm.
Big fan.
Because I think number one, it sounds better, and two, it's more intimate. You know.
Yeah, I go back and forth. Like I never went to larger, bigger outdoor shows until I was a little older. Chuck got me outdoor Sublime shows,
right?
Like, Festival Pier, that kind of thing. So it wasn't until then I really enjoyed them. Definitely cool. But I haven't.
Festival Pier was a good spot.
Oh
yeah, that was
so
the best. Yeah, that was my favorite.
Yeah.
I think they're building another one, or they're supposed to be down by Penn Treaty Park.
Really?
Oh wow.
Oh,
I heard about it, and then the pandemic hit, so I don't know. Are they still doing that? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would love.
I hate to go over to Camden. I'm not a fan of that venue at all. And it's not even the area. It's just that venue. The sound sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if I've seen a show there, to be honest.
Oh, good for you.
I'm living my good life, you know, just in bliss.
But obviously for me, it's the Broken Goblets where it's at. I'm always there.
That place, that place is amazing.
The sound, you know, everything about it, dude.
We saw you at the Slackers Mustard Plug show now.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And the Pie Tasters too, right?
No.
I did not make it to the I don't think we made it to that one. I was super upset because I love Pie Tasters. That's one of my all-time. So I can go.
That explains why I couldn't find the picture. I was looking for the picture we all took to announce the interview, and I was looking at the Pie Taster show.
Oh.
But it was the Slacker show, okay.
I forget there was something else with that show, but that sounded like an amazing show.
Yeah, it was. And the Slacker show was just incredible too. Mustard Plug killed it.
Yeah.
No.
And Stop the Presses. I love Stop the Presses.
Yeah, they're so good. I saw ladies, I don't know her first name, so I don't want to call her out. But
the singer?
Yeah, the lead singer of
her name's Allie.
Yeah, Allie. Yeah, she was amazing. She was up with like all the bands, going up with the Slackers, killing it on the keys. Like she has an unreal talent to just blend in with all those people. It was really cool.
Yeah, and she's not even just playing and singing. She's doing that whole front girl energy on the keyboard and everything. I'm like,
no, that's big time. You see that, I'm like, oh shoot, we're sharing the stage. This Tucker, man, you got to start jumping more, dude.
my wife was like, "Is this like Gwen Stefani right now?"
Yeah, she's super talented.
Yeah.
So more jumping on the stage during Croydon Fest.
Yeah, Chuck and I got to work out some. We keep talking about it, but we're waiting on it.
You know,
so
John's got 2 left feet, so it's hard.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I actually saw somebody crowd surf on the stage last night at Broken Goblet. What? There were a crowd of people singing on the stage, and some guy got up and crowd surfed on top of them.
Oh, that's awesome!
Wow. That was pretty sick. I was like, "This is the first for this place."
That's too cool.
Yeah. So the new album that's coming out, what can we expect it to sound like? Is the sound very similar to your older stuff?
It's got a lot of stuff on it. It's really, I don't want to say it's one, this, that, you know, it's not all ska, not all hardcore, not all punk. There's like some flavor here and there, some Latin parts.
It's got some of your catchy, and it's also very hardcore at the same time.
Yeah.
Like if you a little Folly, Tsunami,
Flaming
Suicide Machines.
Suicide Machines, yeah.
Like I would love to see people skanking, circle pitting, and 2-stepping at our show.
Yeah. All right, we'll get it started for sure.
That's what I want, you know.
Yeah.
I'll make sure everybody knows.
Homework, it's tough. When you play like the multi-genre type music, some people can't catch the transitions. They don't want to dance, so they got. Oh,
I think that makes it that much more fun.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It really does. And plus, it gives you a little bit of a break. Like I'm old, so I'm running around the pit. I need a break every now and then.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what the crowd's going to be like here, like as far as age goes this time, because I feel like more and more younger people are getting into it.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case too.
Yeah.
And it's really cool seeing. I think I saw there was only 20 day passes left or something the other day.
Yeah.
So it's about to be sold out in a second.
Yeah, for what, Saturday, I think that was, which is when you're playing.
Yeah.
So you're going to be playing to 600 people if they all show up on time.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to
show
get
up on time.
Yeah. Everybody show up on time.
Set your alarm.
Coffee.
Even if half of them show up on time, that's 300 people. It's pretty rad.
Oh, it's unreal.
Good show.
It's gonna be
Are you nervous?
Weekend.
Yeah.
I get nervous for every set. So
Yeah. Every single time we play, I'm like rubbing my palms, like, oh shoot.
Yeah.
What do you guys do to prep for a show? You drinking first?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I like
11
that.
o'clock in the morning, some Bloody Marys.
Yeah. Grease it up a little.
Couple beers.
Nice to be on time so you can chill out.
Yeah,
we know everybody, say hi, be set up and not stressed, and drink a few beers and calm down.
Yeah, seriously. Well, I'm excited for it, and I'm going to keep sharing about it. We have that group going, so we'll make sure all those people are there on time.
There. It's definitely active. Yeah, it's cool as hell.
Have you heard about the show on the 10th?
Where's this at?
It's at the Nail in Ardmore, the Rusty Nail.
Oh, the 10th. It's like you guys play so many shows, and for some reason, I always have something going on those nights. We are taking Ox to see MXPX that night.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, where at?
At Union Transfer, I think it is.
Oh,
that's
sweet.
a really cool place.
Yeah, that place is awesome.
Yeah, and my husband and I are going to see them the night before in New York.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Without the kids, we kind of like try to do some without them and some with them.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you're getting them out there too.
Yeah, and then I was talking to Ryan, and he said that he helped book a show with Power Up.
Yeah, that's the 10th show.
That's the 10th.
Yeah, that's the 10th.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
There was another show. Okay, maybe there's another show he's working on, and he gave me a hint on the date. And I was like, oh, I think I can make it. And then I looked, and it's my cousin's wedding. And I'm like, why can I never make their shows?
Yeah, he's doing good. Power Up, Joker's Republic, 13 Cavities.
Yeah, it should be
Yeah, I
good.
really love 13 Cavities. They got that new album coming out now, too.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
I love that they're in the studio. They're really putting out some sick music.
Yeah.
And they're killing it in the scene. They know so many people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and they're so nice. So we caught them at a house show recently in Philly at the Ankle Pit. Everybody was like the kindest person you've ever met. It was the most legit basement show you've ever seen. Like there was a door person,
That's so funny.
Yeah, really nice environment, a sound guy, like
killer sound.
Yeah,
that place was great for like a Philly basement.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Cap uses there for just a really good night with the Fucks and Aaron Incoherent. It's just good stuff. Philly scene, So it's really nice to stab in with them and stoked to catch them too for this the Nail show.
Cool. Speaking of door people, when we saw you at that Irish bar in Jersey, the armed security guy at the door was kind of intimidating.
That was a little.
I was like, why is there an armed security guard
Yeah.
at an Irish bar for a ska show?
Yeah, he came up to us and had us moving picnic benches and
Flipping
taking
them up.
Yeah,
like
making a bear.
It
That
was
was
legit.
so fucking bizarre.
Yeah. I was like, dude, this is a ska show. I don't think you need a pistol.
I was like, where are we? I don't even know where I am.
I'm not
I immediately got concerned at that point. I was like, oh, I think we're just going to a normal bar. And then this guy, bulletproof vest, gun, flipping up picnic tables. I'm like, wow.
They heard you were coming from Trenton because it was supposed to be at the Mill Hill that night, right? And something happens.
Oh, yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Got to prepare for
we
a
played there a few
Trenton
times
crew.
before, back when we were still kind of reggae, I think.
I think the renovations were happening.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, looks
Yeah,
nice.
they have new owners or something, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure,
They
but
definitely had a lot of new construction.
Oh, there's definitely a lot different going in the
They
basement.
finished
Yeah.
the base.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's nice.
yeah. It was nice
I
down
haven't
there.
been there since.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
They
a
did good job.
that's a fun place to play.
Yeah.
Very small.
Small,
Oh, big
yeah,
ball.
it's
Yeah.
Intimate.
intimate.
Nice place to get shitty.
Yeah, seriously. So you guys have anything you want to share?
Oh man.
Interesting.
Yeah. Other than, like you said, we have some new music coming out. I'm hoping to have, so everybody get to work.
Yeah.
We're hoping to have it out closer, like you said, April for Croydon.
Okay.
Really see everybody at every show we play because it's always a good time. Every band we play with is always a good time. Really fun scene. So we have a few shows before Croydon leading up. We'll be leaking some of these new songs, and by the time right before Croydon there, we're gonna have it all out. But no, other than
Will
that,
the new songs be streaming on all platforms? I noticed this morning, or last night, I was trying to listen to you guys on Apple and I couldn't find you anymore. And I swore you were there before.
yeah,
Oh man, we should be on Apple.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was just tired or something. I could not find you.
we
So I
got
went over to Spotify.
Yeah, we'll
And-
have to look into that.
yeah, no, we have a distributor that does the all at once distributor type of thing. Nothing special. So we
Okay.
thought we were on there at least, but yeah, all
Yeah.
the streaming services. I love having a physical of some sort. We did CDs this last time because
Oh, okay.
collectors out there really do want the physical art of like, the package. It's nice.
Yeah, I just started collecting vinyl, I guess, last year. When I moved into my new house, I never unpacked my CDs because
I don't blame you.
everything was streaming,
Yeah.
So
I'll
I just started getting some CDs from people. And I'm like, I don't even have a CD player. And my husband's like, you got PlayStation, you got a computer. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's definitely sought out weird media. No, John and Chuck have been collecting vinyl this past while.
Yeah,
It's
we're
been
vinyl.
cool to see.
Outlets.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, big time.
A lot of dub reggae.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have like almost 400 albums in a year. It's a real problem.
Wow.
Oh, you're a
But-
collector like I was a collector. I had
Yeah.
about 5,000
Wow.
and then I skinned it down, and now I'm focused solely on mostly ska and reggae, and I'm
Okay.
back up.
Didn't you work at like a record store?
I worked at Tower Records for a while.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
and shout out
I
King
miss
of
Tower
Records.
Records.
And
The shameless
Yeah.
plug, you.
Pete.
It's just our time for our plugs now.
Yeah. Oh, the only other thing I would say, to Jake's point about any shows, Instagram, Jake does a great job
Yeah.
posting when the gigs will be on our Instagram.
Instagram is definitely our main one. We mirror post into Facebook. I'm terrible with Facebook.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I post everything on Instagram and it just goes there automatically.
So everything on Instagram is where you can definitely follow the bulk of what we're doing. We have the most updates there, a lot of pictures from when we're out. Sometimes we'll go on a weekend and catch a few pictures here and there. So it's fun to upload that crap, a little bit of music, a little bit of teaser, like you're saying, for new music coming out. But that's the place to catch us.
All right, so follow the Manipulators on Instagram, share them.
Hey,
And if
For
there's
sure.
any artists out there, we still
What is
don't
that?
have a mark for the new release.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll figure that out.
Art is like the hardest part for us.
Yeah, we're artistically slow.
Yeah.
Computer challenge.
Computer challenge.
I can't help you there. Sorry.
Well, hopefully someone listening can.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. You never know. Actually, I have an artist that follows me. He's local.
Whoa.
There you go.
Hey.
Local.
Check out Rose Bear Arts. I'm shouting him out. You
No.
might know him. He does John Aroo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. No, I know.
And he sponsored Croydon Fest last year, so you probably heard the name.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I know
wow.
the name through that, and like you were saying, the John Aroo. I've definitely
Yeah.
seen. Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
he's a cool guy.
Absolutely.
And I think he's getting ready to retire and just focus solely on art. So that's cool.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
man, I'm jealous. That sounds like.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Yeah.
Because we all have those real jobs, right?
Yeah, I got 40 more years, but it's all right.
Yeah.
I think I got 25.
Oh, that's pretty chill.
But I'm
25
hoping for like 5 or 10. Like hit the lottery or something. My God. Would you guys mind if I had Ox ask you a question? He likes to ask a question usually for each interview.
Yeah,
Sure,
absolutely.
yeah.
Come on.
I'm trying to do a segment on the page called the Ox Box
Oh, nice.
that
Nice.
shows like number one, his performances, because he likes to get up with bands on stage, as you've probably seen. And 2, he likes to do this kind of thing. He's a drummer though, for real.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
I've been taking drum lessons for like the past year, but he's not playing until the spring. Here he comes.
Yo.
This is the
Yeah.
Manipulators.
I mean, you told me it 20 times, but okay, yep. They are. You're right.
All right. Do you have a question for them? Hey, John has hair like you, but it's in a ponytail today. You can't tell.
Oh, I do have hair like you, for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
For sure.
Yeah. So what's
your question?
So my question is, what advice would you give to the kids who want to pursue music?
Ooh, I'll go first.
All right.
You want to hear them all?
Yeah.
First,
John's got our only answer.
practice, and know that there's other people who will always practice more than you. And so if you want to have a job in music, you have to be the best musician possible. And the only way to do that is by practicing constantly.
That's good.
Talking about practice.
But also make sure you love it. Because if you're loving it and you're practicing, it's not going to be a chore. It's just going to be
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, my advice is play what you love, do what you're having fun with. If music's not fun for you, maybe music's not your thing, but I absolutely love playing music with my friends. It's a blast every time, and it makes you want to get better. So every time you show up, it's more fun that you connect in and you're able to play what you hear in your head. But definitely just do what you want. Really follow your passion for that. I wouldn't get so caught up in being, super structured, and just enjoy what you actually do. So you do it for the long haul. I think music for your entire life is better for music for a couple of years, burning yourself out, doing stuff you don't actually like.
That was good.
Yeah.
Jake stole my answer, so.
But I will also say this, last thing in. There's a certain point, it's hard in the beginning, it's frustrating in the beginning. And there's a magical point where the better you get, where you get to a certain level and you're playing with friends who are good, that's where it's the most fun.
It's all clicking.
Yeah.
You feel the magic.
I do feel the magic with these
There's
guys.
Disney songs right now.
On the Tarzan soundtrack.
Yeah.
And I hear you play drums, right?
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
Ace is cooler.
I write songs.
Dude,
nice.
Oh, very good.
Okay, is there anywhere we can hear your music online?
Oh, not yet. He's been
Oh.
trying to he's like, Mom, how do I get on Apple for artists? I'm like, dude, you're 7.
Do it.
Awesome,
Yeah.
very cool.
But I mean, he does write his own songs and he'll play them as he's singing them. He wants to be a singing drummer.
Nice. That's awesome.
Hey, more props to you.
That's hard.
Oh, maybe even a one-man band like Weston.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
I can
Yeah,
tell
I
you.
got every single instrument
That's,
except for like the brass ones.
Yeah.
that's very cool. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to spread it out and just kind of not get burned on one thing. You can switch to different instruments.
Mm-hmm.
Were you at the show last night?
No.
No.
No, he went Friday night though. He to see Kill Lincoln and them.
Oh,
That's nice.
This kid started the circle pit for Hell Beach. Have you heard them?
No.
They're really good. You should check them out. They're not ska, they're punk, but he had the circle pit going by himself, and then finally people joined in with him. It was kind of fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love to
What
see
do you
that.
say?
He had a show.
Thanks.
Absolutely. It was great to meet you.
Hey,
Thanks for saying hi.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, we'll
with it.
have to get him out to one of your all age shows because he likes your music. We listen together.
Nice.
I'd love to see you there.
His favorite band is
The Suicide Machine.
Me too. Great band.
Nice.
Did you guys see him singing with them online?
Yeah,
I think I saw that. Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah, I'd be too scared to even talk to the Suicide Machine.
Oh, don't be. They're
Yeah.
the greatest people. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
So cool.
I'm going to make sure you talk to them on Saturday.
And just to let y'all know, my
Yeah.
favorite song of yours is Fingers Crossed.
Oh.
I told you he's listening.
Off the
Yeah.
Your deep cuts. That's awesome.
We've been bringing that back at most of our shows.
Yeah, man, we've been playing that recently.
Yeah, a lot of flavor. That's
Well,
a good one.
we see you in the crowd, we'll play it for you for sure.
There you go.
You can come sing it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Box.
Dude.
Bye, see ya.
All right. Great Sunday.
And peace out.